beside you. Ask, tell the person, you don't want to be a salesman. You don't want to have the salesman failure syndrome. Why? Because if you go wide and sell to many people, you will make a lot of money very quickly, but you will not make long-term money. If you want to make long-term money, if you want to build a skyscraper, if you want your business to be visible and you want to earn a residual income on the long term, you want to learn how to teach. Say with me, teach. There are two things you need to teach. Teach people how to sponsor and teach them how to teach. Say with me, teach. Teach to teach and teach to sponsor. That's all. Okay, so we explained that and we said that if you do that well, you can see yourself building a big team below the people you have helped. And let me tell you very simply how this works is, please Mr. Matthew, come. Let's do a quick illustration. Be careful. Now, can you see me?
Yes.
Can you see me?
Yes.
Can you see Mr. Matthew?
Yes.
Please join me in front. These people can't see you. Now, imagine I've just asked Mr. Matthew to join my team. Are we together? I have done what? I have sponsored him. What's my next assignment? Go. What do I want to teach him how to do? I want to teach him how to sponsor. How do I teach him how to sponsor? Very simple. I'll say to him, Mr. Matthew, do you know 5 people who want to change their lives? Who want to be financially free? Who want to travel and see the world? Do you know anybody like that? Yes. Now that was the question I asked him that got him interested. So I tell him, organize a meeting for me over the next 1 week. I want to meet with amongst the 250 people whose names you are meeting in your name list. I ask you to write a name list of 150 people, 250 people, or if you are wicked like me, 2,000. When you are meeting the name, I will now say, sort them, 5, the ones you feel are most qualified, the sales-minded ones. Organize an appointment between me and them in the next 2 weeks. Are we together? Tell them you have somebody who is working with you in the same way that you will work with them, that would like to speak with them. When you set up that appointment, you will be in the meeting, I will be in the meeting, I will arrange for somebody else to be in that meeting. Are we together? We sit together with that person and I show you how to sponsor. I ask the person the top party question. I give the person the book, go and read 4 chapters. Person comes to an appointment, already understands how to drive, we show him our vehicle. By the time we show him our vehicle, he comes on board. I have taught you how many times? Once. Second person comes in, you have learned how many times? 2. If I'm doing it correctly, by the time he has 5 downlines, I have taught him how to sponsor. What's the next thing I have to do? I now need to teach him how to teach them how to sponsor. So he walks each of them, and there, standing by his side, he invites me into his meeting so that he can be a sizzle. He tries to help them sponsor. While he's doing that, I'm correcting him a little bit. I'm teaching him how to teach his people how to sponsor. Once he's able to get people for his people to sponsor, he has got him to his own 2nd generation. I have got to my own 3rd generation. At that point, I can leave him alone. He has become a master. He knows how to teach, and he knows how to teach how to sponsor. Are we together? Okay, please put your hands together for Mr. Matthew. That if what I'm doing is I sign up Mr. Matthew, I sign up Solomon James, I go to MI, I go to Busayo, I go to Emeka, like some of us have done. He says, "Go Nishi." You get to a place where you earn a lot of fast bucks, but you cannot continue. Are we together? Now, Abraham has showed us 4 things we have to do. That if you want to succeed in this business, there are 4 things you need to do. Okay? The journey is a journey towards financial freedom. Say with me, financial freedom. Do you know what that means? It means having enough passive income to take care of your living expenses. And we learned there are 5 vehicles that can help you achieve it. Network marketing is the cheapest. And it's the one that 90% of society can really afford. He says in order to go towards the journey, the first thing you need to do is get in the car and start. Join a company. Ideally, if you explain this to somebody very well, the person will ask you, once you understand it, he will say, do you have any vehicle that I can join? It's like sharing the pipeline story. When you explain the pipeline story, the person will ask you, is there any pipeline you are building I can join you in building? Is there any system I can plug myself into to become free? Get it started. Number 2, use the products. Using the products shows ownership. You can talk about it experientially. Use the products. Number 3, you want to do is get into high gear by starting from neutral and moving to gear 1. How do you get to gear 1? Sponsor 5 people. How do you get gear 2? Help people to sponsor people. How do you get to gear 3? Teach your person that you're sponsoring to help person to sponsor third generation. You enter gear 3. How do you go to gear 4? Next level. How do you get to gear 5? Next level. By the time you get to gear 5, your car is on super speed on the highway. Your journey towards financial freedom is going to happen in a few minutes from there. And what's the 4th thing you want to do? The 4th thing you want to do is you want to begin to share the opportunity with those who want to buy the products. Once you get to gear 5, what you want to do is overdrive, just share the products and sell the product and make extra income. Then we talk about how to get to bedrock. And how do you get to bedrock? Very simple. We said you have to dig to bedrock. There are 4 ways you can dig, or 3 ways. You can clear the ground with a shovel. Now, what do you want to build? A bungalow or a skyscraper? Skyscraper. If you are here and you want to build a financial bungalow for your future, can I hear yes? Yes. If the person decides to say yes, just wake them up. Some people have mastered the art of sleeping with eyes open. Please wake up your neighbor. Wake up your neighbor. Some people went to church this morning, they slept there, they are still sleeping here. Okay, I'm going to ask you again. If you are here and you want your financial future to be a skyscraper, can I hear yes? Some people are hesitating. Okay, now, how do you build a skyscraper? Abraham told us yesterday that there are 3 ways to clear. You can clear by using shovel to clear the ground. Now, if you want to build a skyscraper, have you seen anybody who built a skyscraper by just using only shovel? No. Because shovel will clear the ground, what you will build at the end of the day is a scarecrow. Or a kiosk. Definitely not a skyscraper. When you have only 1 generation of downlines, what you have built, what you have done is clear the ground. When you help your person to sponsor other people, you are using a bulldozer to dig a deeper ditch. First level is shovel, second level is a bulldozer. Are we together? You must learn how to explain this, how to teach somebody how to do this. So by the time I'm helping him sponsor, like I'm helping Mr. Matthew sponsor, I am using bulldozer. By the time I'm helping him to teach people how to sponsor, I start using a steam hydraulic excavator. I am digging so that I can get to where? Bedrock. Because once I get to bedrock, then I can begin to go what? Up. Anybody who comes to look at my building when I'm excavating, would they be impressed? No. They will look at me and say, what have you been doing since? Is it a good time to quit? No. Because I know that once I finish laying the foundations, watch out for my skyscraper. By the time he's trying to get duplicated, by teaching his own people how to teach their own people how to get the 4th level, guess what? My building begins to start to appear. My foundation comes out and the building begins to rise. That's what this one says. Now once you get to bedrock, it begins to show. Delayed gratification is worth it. It is better to build a proper foundation on the long term. Anybody who comes to this business and is looking to earn very quickly, is looking for a get-rich-quick scheme, he will not get rich at all. He will get poor very quickly. This is how to dig to bedrock. And then Abraham told us yesterday as well, before we left, about ships at sea. Say with me, ships at sea. At sea. There are 3 kinds of ships. Empty ships. Say with me, empty ships. Empty ships. Say with me, silver ship. And say with me, gold ship. Every ship that starts this journey starts as a silver ship, but they become converted to gold or to empty. Who is an empty ship? Anybody in your team that requires extra convincing every time you meet them? Say, I don't know. How is the business? That business. Is it working? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce to you this business doesn't work. People work.
Yes, sir.
Businesses are not designed to work. People are designed to work. A silver ship is a ship that is still open for possibilities and potentials. Gold ship can see the possibilities, understands the vision, has strong desire, and is interested. For more attitude about the gold ship, you can read your book. Always calling you for support. Any downline that you are the one that has to be calling from time to time. Any downline that says to me, Adeolu, please, I have somebody I would like you to meet. He's already on my team. He's someone I think is a gold ship. I think he will do very well. I think it's excellent. Please, when can I get time in your appointment so that we can fix a meeting? I will bring him. That's the gold ship. He's bringing the person. Anyone I say, please, Adeolu, there's somebody I sent you on your BB now. I sent somebody's phone number. Help me call him, That's an empty shit. I'm the one that will call him. Hello? Somebody gave me your number. He said I should market you. He said, can you call me back later? When can I call you? 12 midnight. Use free call. And then, when I'm finished, we invited Emeka Wanko to take us on 3 Napkin presentations, 6, 7, and 8. Please let me jam your hands together.